Harry, Shelley, Hollywood Drive-By, Hot Talk LA, Error FM Live. I can't believe this. We're sitting here with Howie Mandel, who's gracious and kind enough to come in and do our show.
Well, it's unbelievable that I would do your show. It is unbelievable to me. I never dreamed that that my career would take me on this path.
Yeah. You thought the game show thing was going to lead you into a bizarre path? Well, guess what? You're on Hollywood Drive-By now on Hot Talk LA.
What more is there? This is the pinnacle of my career.
You know, I called my mom yesterday and I said, you know, Mom, I'm going to interview Howie Mandel tomorrow. She went, shut up, and just hung up the phone.
Right.
She didn't believe it.
And that gives you a sense of your following.
I got to tell you, honestly, man.
Do you have a listener?
Yes, we have about, we're growing. We're I got about 70,000 right now.
70,000.
We might get up to 100,000 by the end of the summer.
Maybe by the end of this interview.
Well, we're hoping.
Call a friend. Call a friend right now.
Please.
Okay.
And let them know the big podcast this Friday with Howie Mandel.
Yes.
You know, it's amazing when you start looking, doing research on you, how much stuff, I don't think people realize how much stuff you do, from your stand-up to St. Elsewhere, Bobby's World, all the stuff that you do.
Right.
Most people have no idea.
People do not have any idea what I am. And podcasts.
You're a podcaster?
Yeah, and I'm a podcaster. No, they have no idea how varied my career is. But you know what? I just say yes to everything.
Clearly.
Yes, I had no idea that I was going to be doing any. You know, my whole career started on a dare. You know, I went to a comedy club in the 70s, and my friends dared me to get up on stage on the amateur night, and I did, and I got seen. And I ended up getting, a TV show called Make Me Laugh, where you had a minute to make somebody laugh, and for every second they didn't laugh, they got money. Like, making somebody laugh is not hard enough, but paid not to laugh.
Right.
And then, I started doing club dates, and I got seen, and I auditioned for a sitcom, but I was taken down the hall and read for this other thing. I had no idea what it was, and it was St. Elsewhere. And then people saw me doing concerts, and they heard my voice, and we developed it into a Saturday morning cartoon called Bobby's World. And from there, I became a game show host, and I've done my own specials, and I write. And, one thing led to another, and now a podcast.
A podcast on Hot Talk LA, on Hollywood Drive-By. I'm just going to drop that in as many times as I can.
Please
so I
do.
can repurpose this like 150 times. Now, when you were in the carpet
No, but it's
business,
also important for me to keep remembering what I'm doing.
Yes, yeah,
It's not so much for the listener, it's for the guest. What am I on again? What am I on again?
Hot Talk LA and Error FM Live.
Yeah, just keep saying it.
Okay.
Okay.
It's Harry Shelley's Hollywood Drive-By.
Yes.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this. When you had the carpet business, before you even walked into Hollywood, it was...
I love that you have two first names.
Harry Shelley?
Yes.
Yeah. I dated a girl named Shelley once, and I really, really liked her.
Really?
Quite a bit.
Had you married her,
Shelley.
she'd be, well, I call her redundant.
I just call her Peter. It's kind of a dirty, horrible story.
Yes.
But your carpet business was really successful, wasn't it? I mean, it was like a real thriving, you made real money.
Yes, and that's why I'm doing this podcast today, because I have a deal on a Berber that I would love to talk about.
A nice deep pile?
Yes.
Is it a nice deep pile?
Yeah. No, I did okay. I was okay. I'm a good salesman, and I use those wares today in performing. The same thing. I'm colorblind, and I'm really not. I don't know a lot about carpet, but people didn't know that. They just hopefully enjoyed spending time with me, and instead of a 2-drink minimum, they bought a room full of carpet. So it's very similar.
Yeah. I just dropped major cash on it with Dyson vacuums. Have you operated one of these Dyson vacuums?
No, I've seen it on TV. That guy's very proud of it. That's the one with the ball on it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I love to vacuum. Seriously, I'm the happiest guy in the world when I'm vacuuming with my Dyson vacuum.
Should you be talking to me or a therapist?
Probably both.
You love to vacuum?
And maybe you could be my therapist so we could just talk carpet.
What do you mean you love to vacuum?
I love to vacuum. I love to vacuum and wash dishes.
Really? I don't. I don't. But you know what? If you have a free day on Wednesday, we'll have you over.
You know what? I can do that.
Because we're a little dusty and I've eaten.
I think I can absolutely do that.
You can take care of that. Wow,
so we're going to wrap this up. I know you got to go. You got lots of stuff to do. This is the big podcast.
You've dug so deep into my past and who I am.
I really want it.
I don't want to go.
Piles of questions.
I know, but it's much more important. We've covered enough ground, and I think the listeners go, enough already. Enough of Howie. So
the listeners never say that. They never ever say, they always want more and more.
Well,
and
if you
more.
had a listener, they would be saying that.
Right. My half a listener,
Right.
well, he's only half because he's 6, but he's very astute.
You know, to be honest, this is the first podcast I've ever done.
Great.
Yes, so I'm really looking forward to the feedback.
Oh, well,
Where
you
can I
get
pick
some.
up the feedback from this?
On HotTalkLA.com. HotTalkLA.com. That's where the podcast
I'll
will
be
be.
on.
We have other broadcasters
Yes.
on there.
If you hear me on this podcast, tweet me at Howie and Mandel all together. I want to hear. I'm really interested in hearing what the reaction to this podcast is.
Well, we are audience building. It is a whole new business model. They're just like you said before. We're just at a conference. Nobody else knows that.
I took a picture of my camera stand, and I put it on the internet.
That's nice. Get a lot of hits.
No, it was a tripod cast.
Boom.
It's really in the
Bang. Boom. Thank you.
It's early. Thank God you don't have a huge audience. That's all.
Listen, I'm sitting there going, man, if I can get 100,000 by the end of the summer,
No, that would
I'm
be
already
great.
doing the math.
No, you should be doing the math.
Well, you know what's great about
This
this?
is great, and just to turn out live to this.
Yeah, I know this is a big. We've got a lot of.
It's just. Can you? I don't know if you could pan around to show the people who are
please.
watching this on or listening to this online. Look at this. The tables he set up. Look what he set up. Oh,
Hold on.
I've got a call coming in. Thank you so much. This has been
Howie,
great.
thank you, man.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, the great Howie Mandel on Harry Shelley's Hollywood Drive-By, HotTalkLA.com, Error FM Live. How cool was that? Of course. We had Howie Mandel hanging out with us. It was a good one. Doing jokes, it was beautiful.